the only mammal that can fly. You may also know there are some blood-eating bats. But did you know there is a bat that goes fishing? Yup, bulldog bats dive in water and catch fish. Just like some birds. There are around 1,400 species of bats, and most of them live over 20 years. This 7 grams guy holds the record for living 41 years. Even this 3-gram bumblebee bat lives for around 10 years. For comparison, cows being over 1,000 pounds live for just around 20. Bats are the mammals with the largest gathering. There can be over 20 million bats in Bracken Cave in Texas. You all know bats hang upside down, but did you know that bats give birth upside down too? The female makes a nest-like shape with her wings, and a newborn falls in that net. The surprising thing is, babies can be up to 1/3 the mother's weight. For comparison, that's a 150-pound human female giving birth to a 6-year-old kid. Okay, since bats are mammals, they feed milk to the babies. But bats are the only animals I know where males can feed milk. Yup, the male Dayak bats found in Southeast Asia have a working mammary gland and feed milk to offspring. Who needs a mom when papa's got the milk, I guess? Bats are the fastest mammals on Earth. Mexican free-tailed bats can fly at a speed of 100 miles per hour. They fly more than 100 miles while strolling for dinner every day. This guy, Cheetah, doesn't even hold a candle against this bat. And the last fact, some species of bats practice this. Yup, and we'll talk about that in the mating video. This is a shark, and they are amazing creatures. Their skeleton is not made from bones, but cartilage, and their skin is like sandpaper. The whole skin is covered in tooth-like, spiky scales. In a sense, you can call them ancient dragons. Talking about ancient, they are so ancient that they are older than dinosaurs, older than trees, and even older than the rings of Saturn. Also, there are some sharks called Greenland sharks that live for around 500 years. They live so long that they reach sexual maturity at the age of 150. We would have completed 5 generations by the time one Greenland shark gets mature. Sharks are silent killers, and they lack vocal cords, or any other sound-producing organs. But just 2 months ago, scientists heard sharks making clicking sounds. But they still don't know where that Morse code came from. If you flip a shark, it will get into a temporary paralyzed state called tonic immobility, and won't move for a couple of minutes. I heard orcas found out about that secret and started flipping them for easy hunting and eating their liver before they wake up. There are over 530 species of sharks. Dwarf lantern sharks are 8 inches in length, whereas whale sharks are the biggest fish in the ocean, reaching 60 feet in length. The other big fish are basking sharks and megamouth sharks, but none of them are dangerous. It may look like these giants can easily swallow a bull, but they eat fish eggs, marine larvae, anchovies, small jellyfish, and microscopic planktons. So much for the big mouth, I guess. Sharks have several rows of sharp teeth, and they look really dangerous, but they are actually among the safest creatures for humans. And I'm not joking. Records show that in 2024, only 4 people lost their lives because of shark attacks. Even cows kill over 100 people every year globally. In fact, more people die of falling coconut than by shark attacks. We think of them as this, when they kill 6 humans per year. Just imagine, what would they think of us if they knew we kill over 100 million of them every year? Must be at least this.